Hey y'all, it's Jalen from Making Mrs. M. Today I have a really exciting video. I'm going to be comparing the Urban Decay Naked Smoky with the Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky. On my left eye, I'll be wearing the Naked Smoky, and on my right eye, I'll be wearing the Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky. To compare, we'll see how they apply, and then in a few hours I'll check back in and see how they wore throughout the day. Let's get started. Okay, so I've already primed my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer, and I usually start out with a base, so I'm going to go into Combust in the Naked Smoky, and I'm going to go all over my lid on my left eye, and in the Revealed, I'm going to go in with this shade, which is the most similar shade in the palette. So I'm going to start with the Naked Smoky. I'll be wiping clean between applications, that way there's no crossover. Okay, next I will be going in, I want to put a little bit on the brow, so I'm going to be going in with 13 out of the Naked Smoky, this one, and I'll be using the first shade in the Revealed palette for the brow. So I'm just going to take that same shader brush and I'm going to go right underneath the brow, add it on, wipe it clean, go into the Revealed. Ooh, that's much more pigmented, the Revealed is, with this shade at least. So I'm going to go back in with the Naked Smoky and try to build up. That's about how it should be. Okay, so now we're just going to play around. I think I would like to do kind of like a shimmery, pinky, browny, smoky eye today. So I'm going to go in with High. I'm going to get that on the flat shader brush. I'm going to knock off the extra. And I'm going to go right all over the lid. I want kind of a really shimmery lid, so okay, wiping it off. I'm going to go into this shade. And I'll say that it really, although to the touch, so far, the shadows feel much better in the Naked Smoky, the color payoff seems to be a little bit more with the Coastal Scents. We'll see. I went in with High a couple of times, and then I went in with the equivalent in the Revealed, and I really only had to do it once to get the same effect. Okay, so next I want a crease shade, so I'm going to go in with a fluffy blending brush, which is dirty. Shh. And I'm gonna wipe it off. Alright, and then I'm gonna go in with Whiskey on my left eye. Really deep in that crease a bit. Okay, wiping that brush off. I'm gonna go in with the equivalent of Whiskey, which in the Revealed, which is this shade down here. Okay, so the Revealed is a little bit deeper, so I'm going to wipe my thing off again. I'm going to go back in with the Urban Decay Whiskey, and I'm going to build that up a bit. It's easier to build up than take away. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to do some detail work. So I'm going to take that flat shader brush. This is from the Boxy Charm, January 2016, by the way, and it's nice. I like it. And I'm going to do, I said I wanted shimmery, so I'm going to go with Radar, and I'm going to focus it on the outer corner of my eye. Okay, wipe my brush clean, and I'm going to go in with the equivalent in the Revealed, which is this one down here. The Coastal Scent side seems to have a little bit deeper color, so I'm going to go back in after I clean my brush with the Naked Smoky. And I'm going to go in with Password. I'm just going to put that, kind of blend out the crease a little bit more. I'm going to kind of smoke that out. I'm going to go in with this shade in the Revealed, since the shades have been so ridiculously pigmented. Now I'm going to go with the detail brush from Royal and Langnickel, the same kit from BoxyCharm, and I'm going to go underneath my lash line. I'm going to use Radar from the Naked Smoky. About to the middle of my iris. And I'm going to go in with the same equivalent shade. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with High from the Naked Smoky. And I'm going to do the inner part of the bottom line. And with the Revealed. Okay, I'm gonna call it good. This is the finished look. I didn't really notice any actual fallout on the eyes, like while you're applying, with either the Naked or the Coastal Scents palette. So I thought that was really good. I did notice that the Naked tended to need a little bit of building up with the same techniques, versus the Coastal Scents was pretty pigmented right off the bat with each shade. I don't know, because it's so pigmented, I didn't have to build those shades up. I don't know how well they would build up, or if they're buildable at all. That'll be something to play with. But overall, I think that the shades, of course, I didn't play with any shades in the Coastal Scents palette that weren't similar to shades in the Naked Smoky. So basically I took the Naked Smoky and I made a list of the dupes that I thought, and I tested them out. There's a blog post that goes along with this. I will link it in the description below so you can see more in-depth comparison between the shades swatched on my arm. I am not quite ready to say it's a complete dupe yet, because I still have some testing to do. I want to see how they wear throughout the day, and I'll check back with you later. Okay, hey, I'm back. It's about 5 hours later. It is 5 o'clock, and this is what the situation is. So if you'll remember, this was the Urban Decay eye, this was the Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky palette. Neither one of them are creased. Neither one of them are really worn down much. I mean, they look just about as fresh as they did earlier, or at least they've worn evenly. Is it a dupe? Okay, so it is just before 8 o'clock. So I've worn the shadow for 8 hours now, a normal work day. And I'm just going to zoom in. I know the lighting's not great, but hopefully you can see. Overall, there's not creasing on either side, the Urban Decay or the Coastal Scent side. I'm really happy. As you'll see in the blog post, some of the swatches don't look exactly the same, but I think they come off the same on the lid. So, yeah, I'm gonna say it's a dupe. Until next time, bye.